What's up, guys? I am back with some more Witcher 3 here. We left off the last episode trying to find Cerys here, the delicious red-headed daughter of Crocon Crate. Clearly the possessed Jarl there does not know where she's at, or maybe he does and he's being a little bit coy with us here. He was going on and on about sacrifices. The gods demand a sacrifice, so hopefully he's not doing what we all think he's gonna be doing.
You're not that scary. Like pickled herring?
Anyways, he doesn't know where she's at. So now we have to go talk to the villagers and ask around. That is the plan for this episode here. Try to find Cerys on Crate.
If only Miss Sven could be a hero like that.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Tell her yes, Geralt. My god, tell her yes.
Looking for Cerys, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Eirik.
Who?
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Fantastic, thank you very much.
Take
I'm out.
care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Cerys when you see her. Hemdall watches over Clan for your second. The blood of
Giant,
kings.
sure, but now just facts about seducing the lasses.
What?
You ain't from Nilfgaard, are yous?
Bergthora. Let's talk.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
Did you say lovely
fuck
girls?
yes.
Where? Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks.
I'm into that.
Now,
I'm into
Deborah,
that.
There's a fine lass.
What a
Teeth bang
fucking
on
bee,
straight.
man. How can you
Though
talk shit about
there is a
somebody like that
growth under her right
behind
eye.
their back?
Maya's got a right dreamy face, if not for that bit of bone rot on her right foot. Ah, nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
I'm looking for Cerys.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's
I'm
from
looking
an
for that one,
honourable
yeah, the
house.
redheaded.
But the lass is
The redheaded.
gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is. And her father...
Tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was
I'm
here a
loving
few
that
hours.
fucking armor on
Went to
Geralt,
find
man.
me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Like pickled herring? Me, I hate them.
Uncle said folk on the continent.
Okay, let's go talk to Eirik here. Hopefully he knows where Cerys is at. And then after that, we can be done with this fucking area here and sail off to Bellin. Go back to the Bloody Baron's castle. Talk to Uma. And find out what he knows about Cerys. If he can even talk to us. We probably are gonna have to lift that curse that's been plaguing him.
Fucking mute dabbler! Swarming like gulls around the waist.
We dabble.
I be sure we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring
He's got a point. He's got a point. I would have never spotted him. I need your help, my good Yoppler.
Thanks for your help.
Yepler?
Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Jordler?
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy the day me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Cerys. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left us sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
Man, I fucking love that armor
Any
and guild.
idea why she came here? She say what she was after or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
Look at that belt. It looks so fucking stylish. Damn. It looks like it weighs 1 billion fucking pounds. I wonder what that... Why even wear that? I have no idea. But it looks fucking great.
She say where she was headed?
Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Udalryk's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Alright, boy. Thank you. So far,
Thanks.
this quest has been
Farewell.
fucking boring. Go here, talk to this person. They talk to me. They tell me to go somewhere else and talk to somebody else. Not much going on so far in whatever fucking island I'm on right now. Just a couple yopals? What's that word I was using? That word I heard in that one game called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yodel? Yopal? Basically, it's supposed to be an insult describing somebody who lives out in the countryside, uneducated countryside dweller, basically. Yodel? Fuck, it's not coming to me right now. I'm gonna definitely be looking it up after I'm done with this episode here. But first, we have to find where Cerys is at.
Damn, something seriously wrong here.
You can fucking say that again, Geralt. Holy fuck.
Fresh footprints. Could be Cerys's.
What in the fuck is going on here, man?
Cerys.
Oh no.
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
Pick her up. And take her home. Where she can recover.
What
And tell me about what happened.
happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried.
For you. That's why I'm
Taking
here.
you home.
I won't go until I help Udalryk. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
Why'd you go in that house?
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalryk.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalryk's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalryk.
A curse?
Long
Udalryk.
story.
Udalryk.
Years ago, Udalryk and his little brother butted
Udalryk.
heads over the
Udalryk.
sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalryk. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalryk to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalryk to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
And I'm guessing one of them didn't come back. I'm guessing Aki didn't come back, seeing as how we're seeing Udalryk here.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalryk had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalryk kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalryk right now. Powerfully so. And it could
It's
have something to
affecting
do with that
Udalryk right
sword.
now. Powerfully so.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalryk's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his
I
dead
think he's
brother
just
that's haunting
haunted.
him.
And it's his dead brother hunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalryk let him die?
I've talked to Yort.
Aye.
He swears Udalryk didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave.
Fantastic, I hope you.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalryk both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see
Really?
Udalryk?
No chance.
Thanks,
You're weak.
Geralt.
Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Wait here, we'll go together. Wait right here, you delicious red-headed... Can I not go down here? What the fuck? Oh, here we go, here we go. What? Uma got updated. Oh, no, not Uma. What's her face? Right here. Nothing got updated there, but Udalryk got updated. If anybody wants to read that shit, go ahead and read it right there. The last paragraph is brand new. The voices he heard demanded he injure himself, suggesting a vengeful spirit was involved. Really, a Dota 2 hero was involved in this? I would never have guessed. I gotta find a way to get down there. I gotta find a way to open this. There we go, there we go. We need some fucking light down here, baby.
What is
Oh my
this about?
fucking god. What is this about indeed? That does not seem very human-like. Does not seem very human ghost-like. Looks more like a fucking demon to me.
So? Did you find the sword?
Aye.
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck the story between him and Croc and Crate is. I don't remember anything about that in the books. In fact, I don't think... Was Croc and Crate even in the fucking books? I don't remember anything about Croc and Crate being in the books. I'll be honest, I do not remember.
Could you tell it?
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
I want to collect some fucking cards. I'm not talking about Gwent cards here. For the love of God, come on, let's make it happen.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalryk hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
Here's the
gods,
voices of the
their
gods.
voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Kright's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely
I meant
this is
full
somehow
offense.
related to your dead brother.
What the fuck did you say?
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What the fuck?
What would you have me do?
Sacrifice him.
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
That's the first time I've seen a fucking baby in the game, I'll be honest.
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
Let me guess, you want me to sail there by myself and do all this shit by myself?
Gods, they'll be angry.
What am I telling you?
feel
What
it.
am I
Fear not,
saying? What am I
Jarl.
saying?
The
What have I
gods
just said?
love you, and
Surely
they love
not.
Aki.
Fear not, Jarl.
Surely they want this.
The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, will
maybe
do
I can
everything
sail
for
there.
you.
The sword should be returned. That's
What
what
did I
matters.
fucking tell you? My
Makes no
God.
difference by whose hand.
Aye.
What do
You
I
go.
look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
As long as the delicious redhead comes along with me, I'll be happy.
We gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Nope. She's not fucking coming.
What are you looking for? Amber?
Nay, gold.
Well, you should probably look in the river. The silver something.
You don't understand the thing.
What you boys got over here? Nothing contract. Now's disappearance.
Toss something ashore.
I'm not interested in contracts right now. I am not interested in a single fucking contract right now. Alright, where to? Wait a minute. Aren't there a couple of quests here about a treasure hunt? Oh, maybe this one, right? This one's over here, right? It is. Okay, lovely. I'm gonna definitely be completing that before I leave. Okay, lovely. Let's make it happen. Okay, so I've got to find the dead brother's body here. And then... okay, it's gonna be easy. The crooked mast marks the spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. Ibrahim Savi's third map and Ibrahim Savi's fourth map. The castle in Tursik. The castle Tursik. Just directly north over here. Okay, I'm heading over there. Yeah, I'm fucking ignore the drowners. Let's go. Oh my god. Take all of that loot now. Okay. That's it.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk.
Oh my god. I gotta get air. I gotta get air. I gotta get air. No, no, no. Go up. Go up, 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 up. Oh my god. Thank god it's not instant death. Okay, return to Udalryk. The quest seemed a little bit too easy. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna end just here, just yet. Okay, so let's head back to Udalryk and talk to Cerys here.
Brave. And as God-fearing.
I feel shame. Don't know I'd be able to make that kind of sacrifice.
Praise Udalryk. There is no greater Jarl than him.
Adventure seeker. My fiend. It's really you, Grimace, made his apprentice.
What happened? Why are they talking about a sacrifice?
You drank last night too?
What is this?
Udalryk. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
Tell me the
What
words
did
that
the
they
gods
use right
want?
now.
Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry.
They said poke me eye out.
A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
Have you ever seen them?
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams.
At
times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
Cerys, we need to talk in my bedroom. Privately.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
What did I say? What did I say? Lead the fucking way. What am I looking at?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim. A post-conjunction
Oh, it's a Heim, of course, of course.
Very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory.
In theory. There's the Witcher's way.
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about
But I
sleeping.
need somebody to
You've got to draw
keep
the
me
Heim
warm.
out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
It'll be forced to leave by what?
Well, maybe
What
no
the
one's
fuck
thought
is gonna
the trick that was
make that
good enough.
motherfucking
I
powerful
know
demon
you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
stop possessing you?
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalryk?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's
You know,
a
after
trick.
all of this is done,
What?
The Heim attacks those
Okay,
who have a guilty conscience,
I'll let him speak here.
truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If
She
we
is
fail
so
to think of
fucking
anything,
jealous.
We can always try
Oh
the
my-
witcher's way.
trick. Okay, Yennefer.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skellige, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
Could be you. Could be your finger.
What can I say?
So, shall we try tricking it first?
Yeah, let's.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Let's go now.
No reason to delay.
Teleport me. The door is the other way. Boys and girls. You guys literally just walked onto the bed.
Let's look around.
Nothing in the basement? What am I supposed to be doing here? After analyzing all the evidence, Geralt came to the conclusion that Udalryk was not haunted by a ghost, as Cerys had thought, nor was he insane or touched by the gods, as many Skellige believed. The situation was far more grave. A particularly malicious raid, known as the Hymn, had attached onto the Jarl. Geralt and Cerys thus faced the challenge of finding a way to free Udalryk from this evil being's power. Oh, it's a type of raid, is it? You've already faced one of these before, right? No, I have not. I faced a fucking penitent here, which is very similar to the Hymn, now that I think about it. It's a monster that haunts... It turned out that the monster of Outborg was a penitent, a dangerous wraith which haunted particularly foul sinners. Sounds very similar to the Hymn here. Monsters most commonly claim innocence as their victims. Tardy merchants, reckless children, or travelers who wander into the dark woodlands out of misplaced curiosity. None of the above need fear hymns, however. Those raids only latch onto particularly despicable individuals who have committed some unspeakable crime. To all others, they remain completely invisible when they do show themselves. To the one they torment, they appear as a tall, shadow-clad humanoid silhouette with long, sharp claws. Moon Dust Bomb, Spectre Oil, and the Igni Sign.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
And?
What? Visions. I'm having visions. The
Ciri.
motherfucker
No.
is putting shit in my
impossible.
mind.
Damn it.
It's a fucking illusion.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Ah, yes, a piece of wood.
Somebody could break their leg. Or their neck.
7 years of bad luck for the fool who shattered this.
Oh, I think I know what I have to do, huh? Actually, I don't know.
Shattered. Udalryk must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Find a way to drive up to him. I am supposed to trick it, right? We agreed with Cerys that I'm supposed to trick it, so one of us has to commit a grave sin here.
Cradle looks old. Must have been Udalryk's knackies.
So that it can try to possess either one of us here.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Talk to me.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Absolutely.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Yes, we have to sacrifice a child.
You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
Toss him
In
in.
the oven. Throw him in the oven.
It's not a real baby, it's just a child. I'm calling it now. Hopefully, I mean, otherwise. What the fuck did she just make me do?
I'll watch you die with pleasure.
Was I not supposed to do that? Here we go. Maybe I was supposed to do it. But goddamn, if that really is the fucking child, then that bitch is fucking heartless and cruel, man, and fucking cold-blooded. Everything that I love in a woman. Am I right, Geralt? Oh, okay. I was about to be fucking shocked. I was about to say, maybe she's the one that's haunted. She's the one that's possessed. But no, thank God. Thank God. I did have to trust her. Alright, good thinking. Good thinking,
the Witcher
redhead.
committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here, only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Fuck me, man. I wanted to fight it so bad. I wanted to fight it so badly. Now we can't.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Let me guess, he's upset that now he can't speak to the gods. He's gonna be fucking mad at us.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
What's with that fucking shot? What a weird shot.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favourable winds and following seas to you.
To you too. So long. Got a minute?
Everyone's mourning King Brand's death. You know, here's what I was gonna say. Both her and her brother are trying to become the next king or queen of Skellige here. That's why they're going around the area, the islands, trying to bolster their names, trying to boost their names, trying to do great deeds, to try and gain supporters to vote for them in the upcoming election here for king or queen. But both her brother and her are fucking useless. It's basically been me, Geralt of Rivia, who has gone on and completed both of their quests for them. I killed the ice giant and I solved the possession problem here. So maybe can I become the fucking king? Is that even possible? I wonder. You already know it's not fucking possible here, but I'm just gonna say that if either of these two dumbasses here get elected, it's gonna be a stolen election. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the... But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let them meet.
Alright.
Farewell.
Okay, one more quest to be done here. Not that one, this one right here. X Scavenger Hunt. Wolf School Gear Upgrades, Part 6. Let's try and find the last upgrade diagram for our Witcher of the Wolf School Gear. After that, I'm not too sure. It might be time to leave the Skellige area here. I think I might go back and talk to Krakencrate afterwards. Try to get some dialogue out of him, because I have helped both of his children here. I wonder how the election's gonna go for the king or queen. I wonder if we're gonna get to be seeing that. The old watchtower, huh? Think I know where to go. It's up here. I think it's up here. I think the upgrade's gonna be all the way up here. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm not seeing it. I'm not fucking seeing it. Oh, no, no, I'm actually... Oh, right here, right here. Here it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I think it's time for us to travel back to Crate's castle, talk to him, see what he's up to. And then... potentially afterwards... we're gonna go back to Velen, go to the Bloody Baron's castle, and find out what Uma's up to, and find out what he knows about Ciri here.
Watch it!
Give me a nice little axe.
Here we go. Here we go.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me.
Oh, here we go. We are gonna know. We are gonna see the election here. Beautiful.
After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Nice. Croc made an exception for me? Of course he did. I'm a fucking son of Skellige here. After everything that I've accomplished, didn't I just say I completed both of his children's quest for them? Of course he's gonna let me in. In fact, I hope you motherfuckers put my name on the ballot, because I think I've got a pretty good chance of winning here.
Croc, make an exception just for me.
All know what you did for Cerys and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Croc awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Put your predictions in now.
Step careful there.
Who's gonna win the election here?
Need a good slapping.
My name is on
I've as much
Cerys.
right foot as you do.
And I'd expect you to
I like her
support
better.
me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar, the Giant Slayer?
Motherfucker, you didn't slay no giant.
Boasting.
You helped in slaying the giant.
Cerys! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
They're siblings, in case you don't know.
She's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly!
But it wouldn't surprise me
True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, we're near twins in that regard.
if you took the situation as like sexual tension between both of them, if you didn't know that they were siblings.
Don't see Croc. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Man, nothing but feasts in this castle, man.
Come on, try me!
Another captive over here.
Got me eye on you.
A dancer, not a captive. This one. Okay.
Soon as the moon strikes me.
Last night was...
Respect, Witcher. Mega Masha,
Do I have some type of quest on me that pertains to this election here, or? Yeah, this one right here. King's Gambit. With Geralt's help, both Hjalmar and Cerys had defied death and won glory, greatly improving their chances in the race for Skellige's throne. Croc decided the news was an excellent excuse to host a great feast, during which scouts would sing the praises of the young on Crate, and tables laden with meat and meat would sway those islanders who were still undecided, convincing them to support this generous and powerful family. Geralt was also invited to the celebration, where he was to receive a token of Croc's gratitude. Okay, let's pull up the glossary here. Let's try to remember everybody that's on the ballot here, everybody that's trying to win the election here. There's Birna. I thought she was going to be a much more important character when we first met her, but she only showed up at the very beginning when we first entered Skellige. When we first entered Skellige Islands here, and we have not seen her afterwards. I thought for sure she was going to be a player in the story here. Perhaps we would have done a couple of quests for her. Perhaps we might have been able to collect her Gwent, not her Gwent card, collect her collectible card here. But no. Blue Boy Lugos, he is not even... Is he trying to become the king? I don't think so, no. That's the old king. Her, Birna, she's trying to become the queen, the new queen. She was the queen. Her husband died. Now there's to be an election. But she wants to maintain a... She wants her family to maintain power here. Since she has a son, she wants him to become the new king. Or maybe she wants to become the queen, I'm not too sure. Cerys, of course, she's trying to become a queen. Cerys did what she set out to do. With the Witcher's help, she freed Clan Brokvar's leader from the wraith that had tormented him for years. Croc and Crate, did you get updated here? Nope. In the end, Cerys' ingenuity freed Udalryk from the wraith that was tormenting him, and with this, the Jarl finally knew peace. We're going to be seeing Vernon Roach again. We're going to be seeing Vess again. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to collect her card. Vesemir, we'll see him again. Biggie the Loom. He helped us kill that giant. Vivaldi, yeah, whatever. I'm curious about the showdown that's going to be happening between these three crones here. And Ciri and Yennefer and Triss and Geralt. The genie granted Yennefer's request and broke the thread of destiny binding her to Geralt. Luckily, it turned out that their love could continue without the need for supernatural assistance. She would finally know if the feelings between them were truly love or merely magic. Okay. I don't give a fuck about this guy.
Who's the courage to fight the bell Carls, eh?
Well, what is it? You scared? Witcher, eh?
Let's fight.
Hjalmar, can you?
Oh, seal shut.
Get me fucking in there, come on.
Take a look. Still got all my teeth?
Most of them. Did quite a number on.
Why are you laughing?
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vildkarls and...
Vildkarls.
Who are the Vildkarls? I've never seen anybody like this.
Wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds, then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt.
You're on. Start wrapping that sword for me.
Don't sell your fish till they're in the boat, Wolf.
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Ah, nay.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists...
Let's do this.
Gladly.
Fuck!
Mistake.
Tear him apart!
No, no, no. Fuck.
Die! Yeah, die!
Nice.
You'll beg for death.
Nice.
Make a mash of ye! Tear him
Right here, right here. Okay. Oh my fucking god. He fucking starfished.
You hit good. Hard.
Hjarmar, I hope you have that sword wrapped up for me. With a little bow on top. Look at that fucking pose,
what a
man.
Fight. Smacked his gob so hard it's a wonder his brain didn't fly out of his ears. Well, lost the wager.
I love those
That was
captives
such
in the
a
background.
spectacle, I don't even mind. Here, may it serve you well.
White horse.
Respect, Witcher.
Bugger off, white dog.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Are they captives or are they just dancers here? Dancers.
Only one chosen by the gods could accomplish such a thing.
Last night was
a wench for a king.
Wench or no?
But I prefer
Beautifully wrought.
And I've always wondered.
Where are these goblets from?
What do you witchers do
to the
once there are no
eternal fire.
basilisks?
More for love of that
Lesser
than
giants
the
around?
hear the black ones shit from
Brandon swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Don't know the real code.
Okay, Blue Boy's here. Stigrim, who the fuck is that? I do not know.
Your ox never crumble.
Pushed him into the sea.
Giants, monsters, and stones.
This guy has a name, a unique name. Oh, there's the ice giant's head. Nice.
Then the cockatoo sank its claws upward, shine of a weak arm swinging its put him down in his icy king.
Druig Boindu. He has a unique name, but I've never met the man yet.
With another's help.
There's the Black Hand.
Hjalmar had a mercenary at his side.
I drink last night too.
Have a horn, Geralt. We've to drink. Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Used to say with a warrior, with not two, but four swords.
So I jumped on his back, sank
And
my
two
blade in his
axes
neck
on
to
his
the
belt.
hilt. Blood sprayed out like a true geezer. Set cold as a mountain stream.
We're like terrible.
We're here the black ones shit.
Come visit us. We'll show you what a real chase looks like.
We do better to drink to their memory.
Got me eye on you.
Beautifully. Beware the bandits that where these goblins from.
Yes.
Temple to the eternal fire.
Where is the Jarl that Cerys saved? I'm not seeing him anywhere here. Undik, over here. Here he is.
Only one.
Finally a chance to frost.
Yeah, I'm glad he's here.
Conscience clear.
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do?
Okay, let's go talk to the Jarl.
Lesser giants around?
Greetings, Berna.
Oh, what did I
Feast not
tell
to
you?
your
I
liking.
told you.
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheep.
I wanted her to show up some more.
Svanrig is not going to vie for support.
Svanrig, not
Son will
Frigg.
not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
And what family would that be?
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrig, his true-born son, and
Svanrig.
then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trode. Is that the castle we're in?
Leaving Caer Trode?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Why was she walking out of Crocon Crate's room like that? It's kind of fishy.
May I?
You must even. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
You and Beard, not exactly what I'm saying. Why is she walking out of your room like that?
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
And what are your thoughts on that?
Her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote'll turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
True. Which one do you prefer, Hjalmar or Cerys?
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you
I don't
have
think
in
so.
mind.
I don't think so.
Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate
This
me.
fucking fat-ass piece of shit has the exact same character model as the Bloody Baron.
Spit on the notion of peace.
He just has a different texture applied to him.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
He has the same
You'd asked
geometry
me
as the
some
Bloody
months
Baron.
ago.
That's a better way of putting it.
I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience.
Oh god.
Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through.
The deciding vote's gonna become...
Against.
It's gonna be...
But once she takes action, not a force in the world.
The deciding
could stop
vote's gonna
her.
come down to Geralt's decision here about which one he wants to actually elect.
Promised me a reward.
My reward is a deciding vote.
And I aim to
A vote,
keep
just a
my
vote.
word. Here.
Never mind.
This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I doubt I'll use it.
Hear that? Damn it. Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
What the fuck? Pretty interesting quest, actually. Holy fuck. The guy who I was just saying this guy's got a unique name. He's just fucking dead. He's just straight up dead.
Skellige's glory!
Why the fuck are there some bears here? What? Let me see Hjalmar's attack animations here. There's Hjalmar, Blue Boy Lugos, his son, and Cerys. They're the only ones left alive. Wait a minute, no, that's the Black Hand. That's Black Hand right there.
Let's dance.
How the fuck did they get in here? What?
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
That's his nephew. Oh, that's his dad. That's his son.
Take my cloak.
He ain't making it.
Hold on, son. I'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Albion. Albion.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup! or
He doesn't
crack
have one. He
another
just
son
lost it
now.
to me.
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand
Oh,
for this.
fucking hell. A showdown
Come on! Put you down
that's been
like a
brewing for
rabid
3
dog.
generations now.
Calm down,
3 centuries.
Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
That's kind of fucked up, man. You were just cursed yourself. And as soon as you're free of your curse, you go about threatening to curse other people? Kind of fucked up.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened?
There we go.
Burn
There's
all
their
you want.
contrasting personalities
Meantime,
there.
I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake.
She's got
sis.
patience. She
I
can
can't
think.
wait.
She can use her brain.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
We can be a fucking brainless dumbass here and just go with Hjalmar to just murder some random person. I help you, Cerys. I will help you. Actually, you two can handle it fine without no. I'm sticking with the redheaded.
You're right, Cerys. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine.
Delicious beauty here.
See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families.
Yeah, you can be useless here. Don't worry about it.
I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos."
Oh, they accidentally
On the other side of
summoned.
the room, we heard this roar.
They accidentally
We turned
cast a
in unison
spell.
as if a
Luga,
cock's
the
been
Luga
caught.
spell. Of course.
They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them. I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos.
Oh, he died.
Yellowborn
He fucking
Odric.
died.
Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos. As you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
Fucking Lugos died? Holy shit. I can't believe his father wasn't more pissed off. His father being the bald fuck, Madman Lugos here, who threatened to get in a duel with Kraken Crate just now.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Okay, so clearly Cerys believed... Oh, I think Cerys... No, not Cerys. I'm talking about Hjalmar here. I think Hjalmar thinks it was...
Together, Sinna. How'd they get in?
What's his name? Birna here. And her son.
No! The gates were shut!
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Look, wait a moment. Turn back around. Saw a bear standing by the bench.
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
For what? You're talking rubbish.
Who the fuck is this guy? This is Jarl Donar's grandson. Jarl Donar's grandson, okay.
Udalryk. Shit, no more than a kid. Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
So the tales are true? Warriors in battle frenzy transformed into wild beasts?
Berserkers.
That's Blue Boy.
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead.
Oh, they were
Something
transformed into bears.
Earthy.
By some type of
Bears like
potion here.
honey before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No
That was-
full moon, so something else caused the transformation.
Look at that towel in the background.
Maybe something he ate.
They're killing the
drank.
ice giant there.
Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. All the horns are empty. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Steingrim, maybe?
I've never met the man. He doesn't even have a glossary page.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Cerys, come here.
Who could have done this?
A
Perhaps the
guard
druid?
saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers. I feel like I have a bestiary talking about berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
But don't drink it, please, for the love of God.
Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Who the fuck is Hjort? And why aren't we asking Ermion about this? Isn't he the highest level druid here in the castle?
The kind we've not seen since the Red Funeral. Few had died then, and on a Jarl's son among them.
If this turns out to be Crack, I'll twist his head off.
If Crack appears to be guilty, we'll try him and keep him with our customs.
Aye, and then I'll twist his head off.
Wanted to talk
I can
to
talk
you.
to them. Nice.
What about?
What about? What do you think, Holger? Is not here about salted herring or the currants round Speaker Rog.
Flap your gob at me again, and I'll shut it for good.
They both
Calm
lost a
down.
son.
You act like rabid dogs.
Both of them lost a
but
son.
Jarls
That's why they're
of
so
Skellige.
upset.
Speak, Witcher.
I'll be back.
So long.
Yeah, I can see I'm not wanted here. Bye. I've always wanted to loot this.
May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady. Freyr, our mother. May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Cerys said...
Give me the horn.
Where the fuck is Ermion? That's what I want to know. Why isn't he here? Why wasn't he at the feast?
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they are put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Cerys wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do.
A fungi, man.
Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Udalryk suffered.
Sounds like the fucking Peller.
I tried to help him in various ways. Initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that
Game
now,
of
right?
Thrones.
It's not that simple.
Copyright.
But we'll wean him off it yet.
Milk is a poppy. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. That's kind of from real life too, right? Poppy seeds? Opium? Afghanistan? Exactly.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalryk tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalryk needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and
Freya,
Mardrome,
watch over us.
the taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on.
Aye,
We could
aye.
find some clues there.
Okay, now I talk to them. Now I talk to them.
What is it?
Your son did well in the Cave of Dreams.
Why even tell me this?
Well, got reason to believe you underestimate him.
What? Did he whine to
Oh
you?
my god, how
Shame.
fucking
When I see
insulting
him, I'll-
He didn't say anything. It's
can
just,
Geralt be?
well, it's plain obvious.
His son is dead, Geralt. For the love of God, what is wrong with you?
Farewell,
Why
Ludas.
bring that up? Have a little fucking class, girl, for the love of God. I know you're this emotionalist mutant, but...
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. The castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Oh, that fucker. Okay, it's him. It's definitely him. Pull up the glossary. Arnaud. This guy right here. He's also in charge of stocking the larders and the cellars.
Uh-oh.
Oh, in fucking deed. Nice touch that they put there. The women taking care of the injured. The recently injured in the attack.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. The brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
I think this door was locked the last time I came here.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief.
Actually, I want you in front.
This mead's clean. Nothing here either.
So all of this liquid here, it's liquor?
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Oh, yes it fucking is.
The spirit!
Quick.
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
Let's read about the quest here. A Skellige saying holds that a good feast, blood and mead, flow in equal measure. Sadly, it seems someone took the saying literally and orchestrated a terrible massacre during the banquet at Cairtrode. Between the third and fourth courses of roast ram, massive enraged bears suddenly appeared amidst the merrymakers. Before the hooch-dazed warriors could draw their weapons, however, the animals tore dozens of guests to shreds, including most of the claimants to the throne. Geralt managed to save most of the other attendees, but it could do nothing to stop the torrent of accusations and calumnies directed at Crack. Once the dust had settled, the other Jarls accused him of conspiring to put one of his own on the throne. If an Ancrate could not prove his innocence, his family would forever lay buried beneath the mountain of shame. Hjalmar and Cerys immediately took action, each in their own way, if he wanted to investigate how the massacre had come to pass. Geralt would have to choose which Ancrate to support. Geralt decided to help Cerys. This was not surprising. Her calm and systematic approach to the matter bore a strong resemblance to how the Witcher himself conducted many investigations.
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once, bygone days.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
I definitely will. I was fucking bitching and moaning about how I have not found a single place of power upgrade in Skellige here. But we finally found one.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
All you noobs watching, make sure you don't miss any of this loot once you're exiting this room here. Oh, this door was locked as well the last time I came by here.
Someone walked through the mead.
That means I can sniff him out.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby, something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Run, Roach.
You don't stand a chance, boy. Just stop it now.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Roach is the fastest fucking horse in the land.
You don't
Get out the
stand a
fucking way.
chance.
That's what I'm saying. You don't stand a chance.
Come on, Roach.
Okay. Don't use that. Don't use the crossbow.
Come closer, stranger.
Shit, he's fast.
Will you help a man in need?
I think I'm just supposed to chase him, not hit him. Or maybe I am.
Got him!
Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to hit him.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No Ancrate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander or clan of the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Birna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Earls.
Oh my god. Why did he do it though? That doesn't make sense to me why he would go about doing that.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Cerys on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda.
First of all, what the Hjarmar, what the fuck have you been doing? Who did you go murder?
Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brands.
The lass
Mama?
is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
This guy's a fucking bitch, man. He does it, gets caught,
Cerys
and
speaks
immediately
true.
turns sides.
Birna commanded me to poison the maid. When Cerys and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Cerys. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey? Did Cerys entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to
Oh, I'm
smear my
imagining
name?
it right now.
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Birna,
one
why
more
did you
piece
do
of
it?
evidence.
Actually, I know why you did it.
A letter from Birna to Arnvald.
I just wish you would have sent that letter to
Instructing him how
me.
to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my
It's a
seal.
piece of
The
paper.
perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Mama? Mama, why?
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Birna's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not
Fucking
presented
dumbass
anything that
Hjalmar.
could clear your family's name.
Didn't do shit.
We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
I'm sorry, Cerys, you're making a big mistake. Oh, what do I say here, man? This is a big decision right here. I mean, even I'm not certain what if Birna did this or not. It's not evidence enough to just fucking convict her. What else could I do? What else can I do? We're sticking with Cerys for now. We're sticking with Cerys.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Vagrant.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave
This
the
guy,
hall
he's got
before
fucking
the
balls,
feast.
man. Oh my
Why?
god, he's gonna betray her?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Wow.
The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself. Me. The family. The clan.
Svanrigger, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clannon Create, and you, Burna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Should have burned their ass at the very beginning. With the other kings. Bitches. Wives. Let's be... wives. Excuse me.
Burna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death.
That's fucked up. He didn't do anything.
Enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that.
Hero. There's only one hero here.
I must ride for Gedinate. For the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me. See for yourself.
Definitely.
All may listen to our deliberations.
Gladly.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Well, it's clear who's gonna win now. There's only two people on the ballot. Two contenders. Hjalmar and Cerys. And Hjalmar didn't do shit in the previous quest. Cerys literally solved the investigation. Found out who poisoned the meat.
We gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today,
where's
by the
Hjalmar?
grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
He's not even up there. Fucking hell.
Swear her fealty.
My queen. My queen. You are my queen. Are we gonna become fucking royalty? Is Geralt gonna become a fucking king?
I know
Queen's
some
consort?
would
Queen's
see
consort?
another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Oh, he's fucking mad. His son just fucking died, of course. I'd be fucking pissed too.
Show them that in Bannon I gave them the lasses are fit to take them. But I beat you. Don't have to be so. Glad over you.
Shoulder to shoulder with the last chambers.
Coronation. At last the day had come. The long internum was at an end. The Jarls of Skellige had gathered to choose which of the claimants would be crowned King Bran's successor. Notable representatives from the clans and common Skelligers alike rubbed shoulders around the sacred oak on Hinderfja, eager to witness the coronation of their new ruler, among them Geralt of Rivia. It was done. The Skelligers had choosing Cerys an Create to be their new queen. Though in the past other women had sat on Skellige's throne, many islanders worried that turbulent times would simply overwhelm young Cerys. Others rejoiced at the outcome, believing Cerys' ascension guaranteed that peace would one day reign in Skellige. Who was in the right? Time would soon tell. Where are we? On the map? Oh, this is where the druids are at. Yeah.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem.
You know, I wonder
during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
if me doing all of these
There's
quests is going to have
always been
consequences
strife
later
between
on.
our clans, but I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
There might be like one big ass fucking battle at the end. And me helping Cerys become the Queen of Skellige here. And she goes about uniting all of the clans here. She might be a big fucking help at the end.
Farewell. You alright?
So. Any way you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Cerys.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been button heads, chests, bellies forever.
Take care, Hjalmar. Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Cerys will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar.
Don't like her. Good has been wrought. The goddess chose her.
A wee glass.
Oh!
Nilfgaard's strikes. She'll hide her tails. Be no glory, there'll be no loot.
Her brother.
Let us pray they favor our new queen. Hear us, we beseech you. O merciful Freya, great Arn, and valiant Heimdall. Hear us, O Lord of this land. Gods bless our queen. Fill our heart with virtue, wisdom, and courage. In her reign, with the land filled with milk and honey, and the sea depths swallowed the ships.
I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. We have completed a shit ton of quests here. I think I got like 2 levels in this episode here. I went up two levels here. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and quickly do this one. Check the notice board and Ravrik. Okay, because I already completed that quest right there. I just need to collect the reward. Afterwards, I'm gonna call it right then and there. So yeah, it's been a good episode. No. It's been a good episode. We completed a shit ton of quests. We progressed the secondary main storyline quite a bit.
Remember last year?
We have Cerys become a queen.
Right off that.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Greetings.
Your son's
Bad
dead.
ones. Your son's dead.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck.
Nice. Okay. I've been trying to get my fucking outro going for a while now. It's been a great episode. We completed a shit ton of quests here. We went up a couple of levels. We helped Cerys become the queen of Skellige here. The entire Skellige island here. And now I think it's time to head back to the mainland here. Head back to the continent. Go back to Verdun. Is it Verdun? Velen. It's Velen. Head back to Velen and try to continue on the main storyline here. The main quest. Ugly Baby. We have to go find Uma here. Try to lift the curse that's been plaguing him. And try to find out exactly what he knows about Cerys. But that is going to have to wait for the next episode. Thank you all for watching. It's been a great episode. I'll be back with some more Witcher 3. Later.
Omen of war's been seen. The Noggle Fair of Hindusfjall's shores.
Fucking hell. Not bad.
Heed our ways, Drifter.